back at the CLC machine again. So I've done it again then. I've upgraded the upgrade. So I figured I'd show you how I've made this thing a lot more efficient. This is the machine here then. So the name was a bit of a joke name. It stands for Cookie Leveling Contraption, which is basically for when I'm leveling all these after they've dried and been off the bandsaw. So basically I've used my router, slide along this platform here, and as I go, basically set it, slide it along, and the cookies are leveled. So previous versions, I had the dust shooting out into the 2 ports at the back, as well as the holes in the bottom. And that worked well, as it caught 90% of the dust. But the thing is, when you've got over 100 of these to do, 10% dust loss is quite a bit. So I decided to have a rethink of it all and figure out a way of making it 99% of the dust. The previous design on this, if you haven't seen the previous video, I'd suggest you go watch it. It relied on a 3 horsepower extractor to actually do the job. So it had, same as this here, got the pipe actually attached to the router, which slides along here, the 2 pipes at the back there, and then connected to the table. And a big problem with it is it wasn't very upgradable, because the bigger the table gets, the less efficient the whole thing will be. So that's where this new design comes in. So all I need now, this thing here, because I've got these sheets I've added to go along the side here to cover the hole, because obviously that's where the router blade needs to slide along. Also, when doing these covers, you need to make sure there's something for them to keep them in and along the track there, so they don't flail and go off the sides. Also got these brushes, these here. So that helps to contain the dust within the actual tray unit itself. So it's yeah. Also, as it goes along, any dust that hasn't been caught and is on the table, as it goes along, it gets swept and pulled into the actual extractor itself. Which, because it's all contained with just this tray area, means I don't need as powerful an extractor to do the job. I've said this thing is a lot more efficient, so I might as well give the actual demonstration now then. So, same as last time, get the router above the cookie, drop it down, and make sure it hits the highest point. This is pretty level, so it should be fine there. Slide it back, 1 click down, and there we go. That's that. There we go. Right. And always make sure it's wedged. There we go. So, let's get this thing going. we are then. So this is it after it's been through the router. So those with the eagle eyes on you may notice there's some lines going down it. So because this is an end grain piece, it does tend to suffer a bit of tear out, same as you would get on a planer. So it's not a problem because as soon as you put a sander on it, belt sander, orbital sander, or in my case a drum sander, it'll just take it off really quickly. The hardest part is getting it all level, which this takes care of with absolute ease. Be flipping this over as well, make sure the other side's level, and it'll be good to go. So this is probably going to be one of my table centerpieces. Please check out visionlessdesigns.com where you'll find all my products. So yeah, let's get this all finished. As I said earlier then, with this, with the old design, it wasn't very upgradable. This new one is a lot more easy to make bigger, and that's what I plan to do next. So the next upgrade for this is one that's going to be able to take tabletops. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to check out that later. But a key thing to be wary of as well, this brush here is that length for a specific reason as well. As it's got the cookie here, as this comes across, that brush is being pushed to where the blade is. So you don't want it too long, otherwise it's just going to be torn to pieces. That's why I haven't put a taller brush on here yet when I raise the height of this for bigger cookies, because it'll just be shredded. So in future ones, this brush will be adjustable heighted as well. But for now, everything I'm doing, this is perfect for. Definitely recommend making your own if you have a lot of these cookies to level, or any sort of things that will fit in. It's a great idea. Don't forget to check out all my other videos, and I hope to see you in future videos.